Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Unfiltered Gamer live stream. We're back. Yay, Dante, yay. I'm Callie, and tonight with Michael, we'll be playing True Crime Stories by Big Potato Games. So this is a game where you play as the U.S. Postal Inspection Service and trying to use the clues and evidence in each case to solve the mystery and catch the criminal. We'll probably just play the first one so that we don't spoil the whole case. There are 3 cases in the game, so just a heads up to let you know if you wanted to play this game. We're going to play through the first one, which is about, I don't know, this is the easiest one, so even though it might be a third of the content, it's probably going to be the shortest of the cases. So we'll see, but yes. Spoilers ahead, Dante says. All right, Michael, ready to join us?
I am, and I'll even read the rules. I love reading the rules for these type of games.
Yes, because it's one page, just like that.
Read before you start.
All right.
True Crime Stories. What is the U.S. Postal Inspection Service? The USPIS is the oldest federal law enforcement agency in America, and they've seen it all. They've uncovered letter bombs, recovered millions of stolen money, and taken down an entire mafia ring. Now it's time for you to unravel some of the most high-profile cases and crack them yourself. Your mission: to use the clues and evidence in each case to solve the mystery and catch the criminal. Some pointers: when you start a case, you can look at all the documents in any order that you like. The only ones you can't look at are the locked folders. Okay. During your investigation, you'll come across websites, email addresses, and even phone numbers. Try following them, and you might find something useful.
Didn't realize this was open. I was trying to show it.
Yeah.
It says don't open.
Email replies can sometimes take a few minutes to arrive. Please be patient and don't forget to check your spam. Each piece of evidence has an evidence code, either in the corner or on the back. These are for reorganizing files and submitting evidence. They are not clues. It's important to tackle the case in order. I'll start with the Society of the Black Hand, then Operation Bogart, and then Digging for Gold in Paradise. If you're feeling stuck, we can look for clues at truecrime.bigpotato.com. Disclaimer: emails and websites in the 80s and 90s. All 3 cases are inspired by a real-life crime story solved by real-life federal agents at the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. During their investigation, these agents were able to visit locations and question different individuals to crack the case. Unless you have a time machine, you won't be able to have that luxury. That's why we've included email addresses and websites for you to look into. Sure, they don't exist at the time, but they're intended to make the gameplay feel more immersive and run as smoothly as possible. Names, faces, buildings, and places. For privacy reasons, we've changed the names of people, addresses, and companies involved in the original investigations. If we've accidentally made a character that has the same name as you, please don't be upset. It wasn't intentional. Okay, and then that's pretty much the whole thing with the game. This is the first case right here. This is the Society of the Black Hand. And it says, follow the footsteps of 1908 Postal Inspector Frank Oldfield as you track down a notorious mafia kingpin. Suspected crime is blackmail and extortion. This is the first case. It's 1 star out of 5, so it should be an easy one.
Hopefully.
We'll see. So I'll open this up and we'll talk about it. I'll switch to the top down so that you guys can see what is actually in this thing, but we'll look at it real quick here first. So we're going to start off with, looks like some newspapers and some photographs.
Clipping, or
another one.
A letter.
Ooh, another one here
list.
As well. This comes with a bunch of stuff. And then we have file 4A, which is locked, and it says do not open. So it'll probably tell us when. So I'll read this here. This is the Dear Recruit letter, and then I'll flip over to the top down so you guys can see what we get inside the envelope. So this is Career Development Unit for the U.S. Postal Inspection Service Academy by Potomac, Maryland.
Potomac.
Is that actually a place?
Yeah.
Potomac? Oh, okay. I thought there was like a Big Potato Games. Potato, Potomac. I thought they were doing some joke.
Maybe it's Potomac?
Dear Recruit, congratulations are in order. In your 16 weeks at the Academy, you've exceeded our expectations in every way. Your investigation skills are top-notch. Your physical fitness is extraordinary. Thank you. Thank you. And your stamp tracking skills are off the charts. We've also reached the end of your basic training. Before you go, we've got one last test for you. Let's see how you handled this case from 1908. Be warned, it's a real brain teaser. The Society of the Black Hand. A wave of extortion and violence is sweeping across the fair town of Columbus, Ohio. Rippling under the surface are rumors of an organized crime syndicate known only as the Black Hand. We've tied these guys to beatdowns, blackmail, and even murders, but we've never been able to get a witness to come forward. That is, until now. John Imicon. John Imicon, the self-declared Banana King and successful owner of a fruit distribution company, has come to us with a mysterious letter threatening him and his family. The moment these goons chose to use the U.S. Postal Service system for their crimes, they made their biggest mistake yet. Now it's under your jurisdiction. We're going to bring whoever sent that letter to justice. Your first mission: find out who sent John Amicon the threatening letter. The Pinkertons have highlighted 3 possible suspects, but we'll need you to narrow it down to 1. When you think you've cracked it, send an email over to .quail.usps@gmail.com and let me know how your chief suspect is.
They're using Gmail.
Gmail. Okay.
All right.
So I actually have to do an email.
Yep.
And then I'll let you know how successful that is for us.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're not going to use this locked folder here.
Just yet.
And it looks like this is not one of those things where it's going to be like an escape room where you have to like look around on this thing to figure it out. I think it's just follow the clues.
Yeah, what all comes in the file, the case file.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take the top down, and I will show you the game. There you go.
Okay. Put it right side up. So we got 2 kind of packets of information here, and then the case file with the locked file in here. So each set has several different papers. This one looks like it says Fruit Market on it. This looks like the letter from the fruit market stall owner. So maybe we want to look at this first.
Sure. Let's see here. So here's an image. It says fruit market, and there's 3 people looking at a fruit market. There's nothing on the back, so just an image here.
Mm-hmm. Lots of bananas.
Okay. Oh, we got a big piece of paper here. So this one says John Amicon, Bro & Co., the Banana Kings. From the desk of John Amicon. John Amicon, Bro & Co., Nathan and 3rd Street, Columbus, Ohio, 43137. Good morning, Inspector. Thank you for helping me. I'm a hardworking man. My brother and I came to this country at 14 years with nothing. Together we became kings. Now these bandits are sending us warnings. They want to take what's ours, to rob, cheat, and steal, while we make an honest name for ourselves. We say no more. Us brothers, we are from the old country, like many other fruit merchants in the area. We see a lot of trouble just like this, but no one goes to the police. But now we must fight back. I don't know for sure who plots against me, but I'm sure he's close. He knows my name, he knows where I work, and he knows where to find me. He's hiding in plain sight. You must find him before it's too late. I have sent a record of all my sales to merchants in the last month. It isn't much, but I'm sure the outlaw is among them. As for Black Hand, they live in secret. We only know as much as the newspaper tells us. Good luck, Inspector. Bring the criminal to justice. John Amicon. Translated and supplied by Deputy Francis De Mayo. I don't know what this picture is going to be good for. Maybe it'll tell us something. So, then we have this contact information.
Sales list.
Yeah, order manifest for the allocation of cargo on board the SS Saxonia. We have the shop, the contact, the order, and whether it was paid or not. So everything was paid except for one, which is Fresh Seasons, and it has a skull there. And it originally says Lidio Candido, but it is now Enteri Candido. So it's like a different person's name.
And they ordered $400 of bananas, awaiting payment. Yeah, that one definitely stands out.
So this is the shop. Maybe it's closed. That's a little skull there.
Or the skull means that it transferred ownership.
It could mean that too. But yeah, this is just a list of names, which doesn't tell us anything just yet.
Not
so we'll
yet.
probably put this over here. We don't need this anymore, I don't think. We know that one of these people is likely the suspect.
Yes.
And then we have this wonderful thing. We actually don't need this for now.
Just yet.
So we'll move this aside as well. We just need to kind of remove all the possibilities until there are none. This says, in other news, we want our gin fizz. Another month has passed and the city is in mourning. Yes, dear readers, you guessed it. There's still no sign of Columbus's favorite cocktail, the ultimate thirst quencher, our beloved gin fizz. Created by the great Henry Ramos. Is he somewhere on the list? It looks like he is not. The gin fizz has been Columbus's go-to signature triple ever since the 1880s, when
Wow,
we've had
funny.
hard times. And the Lord knows, he probably isn't alive anymore. Residents who are from all walks of life have been able to slink into their nearest bar and clank a glass of lemony goodness. Blah, 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 blah. Will the
Okay.
drink happen? Who cares? Notice, Hand in Hand Salon. The bar is closed next Thursday for deliveries. Business as usual will resume on Friday at 6 p.m. Is there anything that has to do with Hand in Hand? There is, actually, right there.
Yep.
That's Loris Bertoldi, and they bought limes.
Lime.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Travel section. Catching a train. Columbus Railroad Station. Perfect passenger services in state and out. Arrivals: Cleveland, Ohio, Cincinnati, Philadelphia, and departures: Cleveland, Ohio, Cincinnati, Philadelphia.
Oh, we have a train schedule. Okay, that may come in handy later to determine who had opportunity.
Yeah. So, and there's just Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Philadelphia. There's just those two different areas, and froms and twos. 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 10 a.m. arrivals and 8 p.m. departures for Cleveland, and then 3 p.m. for arrivals from Cincinnati, and 9 a.m. for Cincinnati for departures, and then 3 p.m. and 9 a.m. for Philadelphia. Obituaries. Remembering Lydio.
Oh, that's who was crossed out.
Oh,
on
so
the
he did
order list.
die. Friends and family of Lydio are invited to pay their respects this Saturday after the dreadful tragedy that took place on April 18th. Anyone interested in attending are asked to visit Fresh Seasons and speak to his son, who's missing him greatly. He was a wonderful father who was taken far too soon. We'll never forgive the ones responsible, whoever they may be. All members of the nearby community are expected to attend, so visitors are asked to arrive early. Flowers are very much appreciated, as are any photos of the deceased. The Columbus Dispatch has reached out to nearby members of the community for further details about the incident. If anyone has any information, they're encouraged to contact the Columbus Police Department right away. So we know he died, and we know that somebody probably killed him. So it's not him. And that's a new person's name, looks like?
That's the son, I think.
Is it?
And Dorito. It doesn't say his name here, though.
Okay. It's a 5-cent newspaper.
1908.
Oh, the Columbus Dispatch. Friday, 1st May, 1908. The Haunting Shadow of the Black Hand. Is this just a whole bunch of, let's see.
There's a bunch of story about what, speculation perhaps, about the Black Hand.
Oh, okay, it is. Okay, so it is irrelevant.
Yeah.
A
That's what we're looking
grim,
for.
a grim cloud moves across the city, unseen but felt by many. Beware of the Black Hand. Far away off the coast of Naples, the poverty and pain of homeless boys have given rise to a wave of deceit and bloodshed on our very streets. You may not have seen them, but they have seen you, and are La Mano Nera, or as they're more commonly known, the Black Hand. At first, they were considered a ragtag group of swindlers and nothing more. However, these criminals are as organized as they are ruthless, and the grasp of the Black Hand is felt all over the nation. With major activity being reported in New Orleans, Philadelphia, Boston, and yes, even our own fair city of Columbus. So we know that it's Philadelphia, right? So we should
Where
probably
the train comes from.
So we should probably write down some information here. That arrivals are on 5/12 at 3 p.m. and departures are 5:13 at 9 a.m.
Philadelphia.
So mainly it's from.
Arrival,
Yeah.
3 p.m.
Yeah. Departure is 9 a.m.
Departure, 9 a.m.
So I think that's probably.
Okay, that's probably the most important information so far.
Well practiced in extortion, blackmail, and even murder, these bandits use threatening letters to prey on the innocent Italian workers in our country. Often these workers speak little English and have no trust of the police. When the fateful letters arrive, they usually have no choice, even when they have nothing to give. Still, some choose not to be swayed. Sadly, it often ends in tragedy. 2 weeks ago, a local trader identified as Lydio was shot dead. Okay, so that's actually that guy who died. Outside his own store. In his pocket was a note asking for immediate payment of $1,000. Marked at the bottom was a drawing of a gun next to a dark black hand. For locals, this will be a familiar scene. The Black Hand have shown time and time again that they're prepared to follow through with their threats. Thanks to the fear they've instilled within the community, there's very rarely an eyewitness, even when the crimes occur in broad daylight. Last week, police were forced to release Joseph Battaglia and Severio Salvatore Ventola from custody. Despite being chief suspects in the investigation.
Okay, they're probably they
So
might
we should
be
probably
on our
write those
list.
down.
No, they're probably on our list here. Of people.
Assistant Superintendent Captain John Russell had this to say. It's our strong suspicion that these men have acted as hitmen for the Black Hand organization. However, a complete lack of witnesses has made it impossible to progress. Once again, we're urging members of the public to come forward with any information on the case. The investigation continues. You don't think we should write the names down just in case they're not there?
Okay, but they're probably there. Okay. So
Joseph Battaglia and Saverio Salvatore Ventola. And we have all the information we likely need from this. We can kind of rule this piece of paper out.
Then we can kind of remove.
We don't need this anymore.
Well, the salon they bought for the saloon they bought limes, and for fresh season they bought bananas. Okay. Yeah, we have that here. Okay. Wait, but are these suspects on this list though? I don't see them on this list.
No, I don't either.
So they might not be actual suspects. We'll see. Okay.
He said that they're close at hand and they're likely here.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
That's what I mean.
That's why we want to keep this here.
Yeah, these guys you just had me write down are not on the list.
Right, but maybe they are actually in here. Maybe
they have a different name?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So now we have the information that from the investigation thus far.
So we have the Pinkerton Agency. This is kind of like the old school cops that you kind of paid to have them.
You paid the investigator to help you out. Yeah.
They're kind of like private eyes. They were a little dirty. I mean, we still have Pinkertons actually.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
Okay.
They still exist.
Okay.
I don't know why, but they do. Pinkerton's National Detective Agency. We never sleep. Inspector, good to hear from you. Glad we've got your help on this. We've been hounding these Black Hand boys for a while now. Even got our best men working on the case. The guy is called Francis DeMaio. He's a goddamn natural. I gotta say that Banana King sells to some pretty shady guys. We've got files on 3 of his customers, all with previous convictions. If I was a betting man, I'd say that one of them is your guy. We ain't gonna tell you how to do your job, but if it were up to me, I'd try to find their alibis. Then see which one sticks. My man DeMaio's been snooping around the fruit market. Overheard some pretty interesting stuff. Thought you'd like to see it. Although the local postman's a bit of a nut for you guys. Said I'd pass on a letter for him as well. Good luck, pal. Robert Pinkerton. Okay, we got 3 mugshots with
3
these
different
guys.
suspects here.
So yeah, we do have the Sam Lima, name Salvatore.
Oh, an alias. Okay.
There he is,
Sam.
right there. See, I knew it.
Okay, and that's gonna be this guy then? Salvatore, yeah. Is Sam Lima. And then what about Joseph?
This is Bertoldi, and his name is Loris, and this is Candito.
Oh.
Entry.
The one who took over the Fresh Seasons. Okay. We don't know if any of those.
So it wasn't the son, then it was actually a bad guy who took it over.
Maybe.
Well, we know these are suspects.
Yeah,
from different things.
Uh-huh.
So let's look. Okay, this guy's 24, he's 6 feet tall, brown, 130 pounds. Mother, no siblings, fruit trader. Assault on a police officer is his crime. Assaulted a police officer at 9:50 p.m. An active crime scene. During an active crime scene. Released on bail 3 days later. So this is at 9:50 p.m. Windows, Philadelphia. He might be. Well, these guys probably going back to Philadelphia,
we gotta see, yeah, if they have a alias. Okay.
Let's see. Alias none for this guy. Terry is this guy's, and Sam is this guy's.
Yeah, I got that. And then we don't know which one matches. Joseph Battaglia. Loris Bertoldi.
Yep. Accused by several shop owners of vandalizing their stores. Picked up and detained at 4:30 p.m. Did you write down the other guy at 9:50 p.m.?
9:50 p.m. is when he left.
No, that's when he assaulted police officers
Oh, okay.
during an active crime scene.
So he's already.
And he was released on bail 3 days later, too.
Okay.
And this guy was accused of vandalizing shops by shopkeepers, and he was detained at 4:30 p.m.
What day, though?
May 6th.
Okay. 5, 6. And what day was that one?
April 18th.
Ah, see, it is 2 and 3 days, so to the 21st. Okay. Released 2 weeks later. So that's gonna be 5/27. No, 5/20.
After witness testimony was withdrawn.
Oh.
Vandalism, intimidation. A saloon owner. This guy owns the saloon.
Yes.
So is there a saloon there?
Huh? The first season.
And this is the guy who owns it.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, that's the other guy. The saloon. What's the saloon name again? Oh, they bought a line.
Saloon.
Here, hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Yeah.
Loris Bertoldi. That's that guy.
Black hand. Okay.
So we know this is the saloon owner.
Yeah.
And this guy here, do we know what he is or
Yeah,
no?
he runs the fresh
Seasons. Now we have this guy here. This is Lima, Salvatore Lima.
Mm-hmm. Sam Lima. Banana della
Societa.
Societa?
Okay. Yes, his name is
A
alias.
lot of bananas.
His alias is Sam.
Yep.
Registration. Blah, blah, blah. He's apprehended on May 12th, 1908. Married, 3 children. He's a fruit trader, drunk and disorderly, and assaulted a ticket officer on the rail services. Offers arrested him at the Columbus station at 3:05 p.m. and released him 5 days later on bail.
5 days, so 5/17. Okay.
All right, so we're getting somewhere with these crooks over here. Then we have this letter. We got a few other little things left. To whom it may concern, I've been hanging around the fruit market for the past few weeks, listening out for anything out of the ordinary. Picked up a couple of bits. Maybe they lead somewhere, maybe not. I'll let you be the judge.
Okay. So we got some different people maybe coming into the fruit market.
April
at different
10th at
times.
2:14 p.m. Candido, and he walks around like he owns the place. I've had enough of it. Ripa, calm yourself. Remember where you are. Candido, it's too much to pay and you know it. This can't go on. We both decided that... ... April 10th.
Well, what dates are we looking for? When was the newspaper taken out? Put out.
Friday, 1st of May.
Okay.
Do we have the letter? The threatening
Yeah,
letter?
what letter? What's the threatening letter? What? Oh, maybe that's the next.
I don't think we have the letter yet.
So we don't have a date of what we're looking for exactly yet. Okay.
This next one is telling you, Gabe, it's bad for business. Hess. Third time in less than a year this has happened. Dasonsky? It's a shame, man. A damn tragedy is what it is. They were a good, decent family, and now the kid got himself locked up to boot. Who's next? Ripa. Here Terry's taking it pretty bad. Glenn. Well, you better get it together. Armacon's on the warpath. Ripa. What you supposed to do? Poor kid can hardly spell his own name, let alone fill out a damn order form. May 2nd. Banana King. What's it supposed to mean, eh? It beats me. Sam, suppose names come from all over.
Okay, that's Sam. Okay, Lima.
This seems like an important one, right?
Yeah, because it's 2 of our suspects.
Lima is the guy who owns the banana. Is this the guy that is the Banana King, right? Or no?
Banana della Societal.
Who's the one that owns...
He gave
John
us the letter.
Amicon,
John.
Bro
Yeah.
and Co.
They're the Banana King. Oh, maybe Sam wants to be a Banana King now. I don't know.
I can't stand it. It means ... So Lima is not a big fan of Mr. John Amicon. Galto. Just walk past the one by Plum Street. Otto. What's the matter with you? You got an idea who owns the place? Galto. Yeah, but listen to me. I just overheard some guy inside talking about Mr. Amicon, and they sounded really unfriendly.
Okay. So Plum Street is where the Hand in Hand is. We saw that in the newspaper. Where the saloon is.
Lima and the 8th. Out of town for a while. Need you to keep an eye on the store. Ripa. Sure thing. Sam. Seeing family? Something like that.
Is there anything on the back of that one?
No.
Okay.
Nothing on the back of any of this.
Okay.
Take that over there.
Yeah.
What's this say? This is the United States Post Office and Courthouse. Dear Inspector, gee whiz, what a day. Us guys at the depot always talk about you inspectors, but never thought we'd actually get to work with one for real. Sure do wish this letter could shake your hand. Anyway, if these black hand goons are up to no good, we're here to help. First, we want the lowdown on how mail gets delivered around town. You'll want the lowdown, okay, so they're giving us information.
Okay, good. Yeah.
If you're sending mail around Ohio, it'll be delivered in 1 to 2 days. That's the Columbus Depot guarantee.
Okay.
Anything coming from out of state is a different story. That stuff can take anywhere from 3 to 5 days to deliver. Now the next part's where it gets interesting. We got ourselves a brand new stamp tracing technology. It means you give us a name, and we'll be able to track all their outgoing mail and money transfers. There's just one catch. We can't just go around tracking everybody at the same time. So if you want results, we'll need you to narrow down your search and give us just one name. After that, we can get to work. Good luck, Inspector. Together we can kick these guys out of Columbus for good. Robbie Watts.
Okay, so we need to come up with one name from these three, and that'll be the next step. So what date, can you bring out the first letter? What dates are we looking for to narrow it down to?
And then,
Try to find their alibis. Yeah, but for what dates?
is there any information? There was some information here, too.
The mysterious letter threatening him and his family. Wait, but when was the letter made?
We can't use this. There's nothing in this. Yeah, I feel like we
To
need...
get an alibi, we need to know what dates we're looking for, yeah.
We know how long it takes. We know where most of these guys were.
At different times, a little bit. Got some information when they were in the fruit stand and when they were in jail. I guess the date would be the date of the newspaper? Is it supposed to be like, it's this date? Friday the 1st?
It must be.
Well, none of them were in jail on the 1st, unfortunately. So we can't rule that out.
I don't think these images mean anything.
No, I think they just tell you, they sectioned out the different things.
Where
look
everything
at.
comes from?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Wolf, how you doing,
5
buddy?
days
Nice to see you
later,
again.
3 days later.
Stay out of trouble now.
What happened on May 1st here? Nothing. But we have a conversation on May 2nd between Lima and Bertoldi. Dun dun dun. And we know Lima was talking bad about our guy on May 7th. Okay. And he knows he's going to be out of town for a while. The next day.
Oh, Poppy thinks he
Yeah,
can steal Daddy's
Stole your
spot.
spot there.
He's like, this is my spot now. You left. Here, lay on the lap.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if it was a letter, right? These are all letters here.
Yeah, he was sent a letter,
Okay.
right? Wasn't he?
Oh, so the letter's gonna take 1 to 2 days if it's from Ohio, or 3 to 5 days. So maybe we're looking before the first. That's supposed to be the easy one, Michael.
Yeah, maybe the hard ones are really hard.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Lay down, baby.
Last week, police were forced to release these two guys from custody. So we know he was in jail again before this. Before May. Because this is May 1st. So he was in jail sometime in April as well.
That's weird. We wouldn't get the letter
Yeah.
with like the postage stamp and all that.
Unless, is that supposed to be... You think we're not supposed to open that yet,
It
right?
says do not
yeah.
open.
Okay.
I think we're supposed to email this here.
First, before, okay. We need to narrow it down to one suspect, send the email, and then it'll probably tell us what to open there. Okay.
Does it give us, there's clues too. true-crime.bigpotato.com.
Okay.
You have your phone over there.
Yeah.
So we can see if we've messed something up. So I feel like we're missing a piece of information.
Yeah. True.
crime.bigpotato.com. Use our handy dandy cheat sheet. Laid it down.
Bog potato. Uh-oh.
My poor sickly dog.
Yeah, he seems better though.
You want to go lay it down over there? Go lay it down on the chair. baby.
Okay,
Good
feeling
boy.
stuck. If you're hitting on a dead end, try some of these clues out. Case 1. Yeah, okay. About the fruit market or the detective agency?
I don't know where to start.
Okay, we'll see here. Clue number 1. Well, we know that already. It's someone on the order manifest.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, wait, but these guys, and we know that which ones are on the order manifest? All of them, right?
All of them are.
Except we don't know about Bertoldi. Yeah, Loris Bertoldi.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Hand in
okay.
hand.
Okay.
We have Loris, Sam, and this guy, right?
Candido. Okay.
Candido.
Okay.
So it's either the Fresh Seasons, it's the Banana Society, or Hand in Hand. I mean, I instantly think it's the Banana guy because he doesn't
Yeah.
like being.
Yeah. Okay. And we know something bad happened here. This guy already was.
They killed him.
They killed
and then
him.
they stole his store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the threatening letter arrived on May 16th.
According to
I don't-
Watts.
Yeah.
This is the letter. It says.
Oh, they have stamps that say the date.
Wait, where does it say the 16th though?
On the actual letter that.
There was no actual. We didn't get the actual.
Oh, we didn't
letter.
get the actual letter.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we should have had a letter, I guess. Or he should have told us it came on the 16th.
It would be here.
No, that's the post office. A record. No, he doesn't say 16th. Okay, that's weird. Yeah. Okay, well, now we know the threatening letter arrived on the May 16th. So that's when we're looking for. So it can't have been Lima because he was in jail. So we can cross him out.
Well, what's the date? It came on the 16th? And what if he was...
Oh, I say... So... But we know, okay, if it came from Ohio, it would take 1 to 2 days. But...
3 to 5. 16th. So 16 minus 5. It could have been... He could have done it on the 11th.
It could have been him, actually, yeah. But it couldn't have been Bertoldi. Because Bertoldi was in jail from May 6th to May 20th. So 16th, that's 10 days
So
after.
it's very unlikely that it's Saverio, and it's not possible to be
Bertoldi.
Yeah, Bertoldi.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's very likely it's the guy who literally took the spot of the previous guy that died in some way.
Yeah, he doesn't have any kind of alibi there. Or at least he wasn't in jail then. Okay. But yeah, if Lima sent it from a different state, like it went to Philadelphia.
Wait. We have to know, where's Lima? Where did he get arrested at?
Oh, yeah.
On the rail services.
Mm-hmm.
Officers arrested him at Columbus Station at 3:05.
So that would have been right after the train left for Philadelphia. Or arrived from Philadelphia.
So it's possible he could
So
have
it's
sent
possible
it.
he could have sent it because he would have been in Philadelphia, sent the letter. It takes 3 to 5 days to get there. And he's arrested on the 12th. And then the letter arrives the 16th. So yeah, it could have been him. I feel like that's where we're leading to. Because then Terry...
This Candido guy?
Yeah, Candido was arrested April 18th.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else. Nothing else we know about where he was except maybe on here.
So now we're looking at... So Lima had something to say on May 2nd, right?
Yeah, and Lima even mentions on May 8th that they're going out of town for a while. So we know, yeah, they went to Philadelphia, or he went to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And then mailed the letter, came back on the 12th on the 3 p.m. train, and was picked up by the police there after making a scene.
And why not the other guy, the one that took over?
So, I don't know. Let's see. Candido.
And we set up a series of events that proves that that's what could have happened. But why do we know anything about him?
Candido is on April 10th is getting frustrated about someone. Candido is the one who is running Fresh Seasons now.
Okay, and this
maybe okay. So we don't know who he was frustrated about. Maybe he was frustrated about Lidio Candido. Because then the newspaper says May 1st that he's passed away.
Oh wait, so maybe that is his son then, right? They're both Candido?
Yeah.
So it is his son.
It could be. Mm-hmm.
And this is Terry, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and who they're talking about being locked up is Candido. And they're saying it's a tragedy. They're a good family. Now the kid got himself locked up. So I don't think it's Candido. Terry's taking it pretty bad. Amacon's on the warpath.
And this guy, I mean, he's also a banana guy, though. That's the thing, right? Like, that's one thing that draws me in is, like, this other guy who's the banana king.
He's talking like, oh, Banana King. What?
Yeah.
How come he's the Banana
So
King?
it's possible for him to have done it. He's got motive, and there's no alibi.
Which for...
And this guy is at least busy.
Candido,
like, somebody killed his family member, and like
doesn't have motive, yeah.
There's no reason for it.
Maybe still has opportunity because there's no alibi, but doesn't have motive. Okay. Want to send the email?
Yeah, we can try.
Okay. So I just gotta sign into my regular email, not my work email.
Your regular
to do
one?
this.
You don't want to do your work email?
I don't want to send an email through my work email. Okay. What's the... Oh, let's see.
We got you, Mr. Lima.
Yeah. How do I send a new one?
Compose.
Oh, there it is, down there. Okay. Where am I sending the
T
email to?
dot KWALE dot USPS at gmail.com.
Okay. Yes.
Is it just in the subject line?
I don't know. Subject, or I can put it in the body. I could just put it in both.
Yeah.
So, Sam Lima. Okay.
And then hopefully it'll...
It is sent. It's like we're trying to emulate, going to the field instructor's office.
This reminds me of that
letting them
murder
know.
game that we had to go online and stuff for as well. Hunt a Killer?
Yeah, from
Hunt the Killer, yeah.
They said, we got the email result. Bingo! It was indeed Sam Lima.
I knew it!
Yay! However, that leads to another question. It takes 1 to 2 days to deliver mail in Ohio, and according to the Pinkertons record, Sam Lima was locked up between May 12th and May 17th. You're definitely on the right track, but any ideas on how he could have sent the letter? Yep, we know.
Yeah, we know how he sent it. That's how we got
sent it from Philadelphia. All right. Do we reply then? I guess we reply.
Yeah, he sent it from Philadelphia. I guess it's looking for keywords. Maybe Philadelphia?
Probably. So that no matter how you... I'm going to keep it simple. This one, he's even got a little...
little guy.
A little... Oh, okay, put it a little profile picture of our field instructor. Okay.
Hopefully it'll respond to us.
Yeah.
I don't know if it... I don't know if it's supposed to respond or not, or if we're supposed to respond to it. It just says when you cracked it, send an email over and let me know who your chief suspect is.
Well, you just asked the question. Didn't
point us in any other direction.
Yeah, I didn't say to do anything else, so... Oh,
there
here
it
we go.
is.
Excellent work, recruit. You're right. Sam Lima couldn't have sent the letter from Ohio, but he could have sent it from Pennsylvania, which takes up to 5 days to arrive. So far, so good.
Oh,
Looks
we
like
say
you're ready.
Philadelphia, didn't we?
Yeah, which is in
Oh, yeah,
Pennsylvania.
okay.
Yeah. And that's
I knew
that's
that.
a state name.
I knew that. Yeah, I knew that.
We've been there, Michael. Looks like you're ready for your next objective. You may now open file A4. Here we go now.
Yes!
All right.
All your files all belong to me.
Should we move all this out of the way?
For now.
Yeah, we probably won't need a lot of it. We know Sam Lima is our suspect. And
Got this handy dandy paper clip.
paper clips are so handy.
Hopefully it'll...
Or
I got it, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a key almost. They use keys to open things. This is kind of similar to that. Okay. All right, what do we have? Columbus Mail Depot.
That's
Don't
the back.
open that. Oh,
Yeah,
you want
open
to
it
see
from
what?
the front.
Oh, I got a matchbox. What? There's no matches. How am I going to use this?
Yeah.
I'll set this. We don't need this yet. We'll set this aside.
And
all right. Nice job, recruit. If you're reading this, it means you're on the right track. Sam Lima had been locked up for 4 days when Mr. Amicon received the threatening letter. However, mail from outside Ohio can take anywhere from 3 to 5 days to arrive. Mr. Lima was traveling back from Philadelphia the day he got arrested, and there's a good chance he sent the letter from there. Then got himself locked up to cover his tracks. Yeah. Now you've got reasonable suspicion. All we needed was I'm sure there's
the date.
There's
something
a letter
that had the date on it.
We missed it wherever it was. I mean, that would have been very easy information to acquire, though. It wasn't like I had to find it. It should have just been
Service, we should know that.
Now you've got reasonable suspicion. It gives you the power to dig a little deeper. Back in 1908, Frank Oldfield used stamp tracing technology to track Mr. Lima's mail. Take a look and see what you'll think. You're on the right track, but you'll need more evidence if you want the charges to stick.
Okay.
Find 2 pieces of evidence that link Sam Lima to the threatening letter. Once you've got that, you can go back.
Go to the website and punch in the
evidence.
Okay. Looking for 2 pieces of evidence. And what did they give us here? The outgoing mail report. Person of interest, Salvatore Sam Lima. Got the date, the recipient, the address, and amount.
It's been a week since you asked us to track old Samuel Lima. Here's everything that's gone out. In fact, he was here a minute ago and wanted to send this out tonight. P.S. He dropped a matchbox on the last visit. Thought it might be useful. Hand in Hand Saloon. So who was the guy who owned that place?
That's
Do you remember?
Yeah.
This one right here. It's
Bertoldi.
Bertoldi.
Okay. Ooh. And he was asking about the one on Plum Street, which is Hand in Hand Saloon.
So we know he was working with him to some degree, or at least...
Or curious about him, checking him out.
They're both bad guys who work with the Black Hand. We know that they're at least implicated in some way.
There's multiple of them, too, yeah. But we think Sam is the one who sent the letter, and we gotta show
We need 2
why.
pieces of evidence.
Yes.
What? Is this our evidence? That we're
the letters, probably. Okay, so he's sending stuff to Camilla Lima in Italy. Oh, sending money out there and letters throughout May. Remember, Amicon said he was being extorted for a certain amount of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much was it? No, that's not it.
This one.
This one. Oh, maybe he didn't. Did they say... No, they said it about the other guy, Lydio, right? April 18th. Okay. Oh, that's why it couldn't have been Terry. Terry was in jail on the 18th. Okay. He couldn't have done this guy. But was there a dollar amount that there? Okay, immediate payment of $1,000 was what they wanted from Lydio, but Lydio couldn't pay it. this adds up to 1,000 going to Camilla. And then there's also money going to someone in Pittsburgh. Just a letter to a Joe and Marion. And then Philadelphia, he sends 2 letters. One to himself, Salvatore Ventola. Curious, so why would he send a letter to himself on June 1st? And to Joseph Battaglia, who was one of our original suspects.
We know that the envelopes were the ones if it's just an envelope, that's basically extortion. And if it's money, it's payment, right?
Yes, although this is likely his family.
Yeah.
So sending a letter to them isn't. So Joe Ignorofo, that could be extortion. And Joseph Battaglia. Five. These are all later
it would have
made.
to be. It would have to be these two, because if this is his family, he's not doing that.
Well,
this
he's sending money back to his
Yeah,
family.
but I'm saying this envelope doesn't matter. 'Cause
Yeah,
this is her.
that's just a letter.
So there's only 2 envelopes that actually could be extortion. So I think these are the 2 we need: the Joseph Battaglio and the Joe Ignafo.
Okay, yeah. Fine, 2 more. Yeah, we think that these could be threatening letters. That's our evidence, basically. Okay. We gotta go to the website.
Need more evidence if you want the charges to stick. So you'll need new
Yeah, we need to get those letters. Yeah.
www.true-crime.bigpotato.com/back-hand and punch in the evidence. Hopefully it just has little options to select.
Yeah. Oh, Black Hand.
If you guys remember the little game we used to play where we'd make these like this, and then you'd like put them just enough so that when they hit the table they'd fling up.
No.
I didn't do it.
Oh, this isn't the right. Dot big potato slash black and oh. Okay. Well done for getting this far, Inspector. Now for the last piece of the puzzle. There are 2 pairs of evidence that link, when viewed together, link Samuel Lima to the crime. Can you select them both? And yeah, it gives you a bunch of options. Oh, so it's including all the other evidence here.
Oh.
Well, we think the outgoing mail report, right?
Yep.
And then what's the other one? So it's not just these 2 things on here.
The matchbook? Would the matchbook
No.
have to do...
Oh, because he's going and...
This is where he went, like he had maybe...
Maybe he's threatening... Not threatening him, though. He's not sending a letter unless this is a alias for Bertoldi. Says he doesn't have an alias.
I think this is evidence showing that he went here and like this is how he knew. That's why we knew he set up the plan.
Yeah.
I think it's just these two. These are.
Okay.
I don't feel like this is evidence in any way. Maybe the order form is just links us to suspects. I don't.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Oh, you only put one.
Oh, okay. The
Okay.
report.
And then the other one, I guess? Can you select them both? Okay. So the match box?
Yeah.
Match.
Isn't that letting you click them both or what?
It unselects one if I select. If I select one, it doesn't select the other. Maybe because I'm on my phone.
I can try it on the computer. We'll see.
Oh, I have to hit it twice. Never mind. I got it. It's select, and then you have to hit it again to mark it as evidence.
Oh.
Okay. So those the two that are new.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the other things matter. Maybe I missed something, but it's definitely not these.
One of the pieces was correct,
So
but
it's
the other
not.
wasn't.
It's not this
Yeah.
then. It would be this. Probably then.
Because
This gives
Because of
us the
Lydio.
information about Lydio.
You think he did that too then? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he extorted him.
But that was before. This is in May. That was May 1st.
Does it
This
have
is
to be
in
new?
June.
Does it have to be new evidence that happened after the
Oh,
fact?
that's true. Okay. It says when viewed together though.
Oh. I don't know then.
Almost. One of the pieces was correct, but the other wasn't. So we know, yeah, this is definitely correct. It's got to be something else that helps explain this. I think either the order sheet or he's a fruit trader. Da, 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 da. Can we consider this the evidence?
I mean, we know already that he sent the letter. Wait,
Yeah.
are they asking? What are they asking?
That link him to the threatening letter.
Oh, well,
Two
this.
more
I mean,
pieces-
this
two more
this
pieces
links
of it.
him because it states that he was able to
Yeah.
actually deliver.
And the order manifesto, we know he says, "Hey, they're on there."
I don't know. Give it your best college guess, I guess.
Just keep guessing.
That's right. That's how we figure this out.
Oh no, it's not that one. Okay.
What are we
Nope.
missing? What are we missing? Let's see a clue. Maybe we're missing something.
Oh, you want to see a clue? You have to go back to the other one.
What else? What?
Can
We
you
know
find-
this is evidence, though. This explains how he was.
Yeah, looks like he was covering for Lori at the Hand in Hand the other day. We know there was a delivery, just wish we knew there was a date. Oh, he was actually covering for him. Okay. The delivery. We know there was a delivery because of this. May 7th? Just walk past the one by Plum Street.
What else? Give me another one.
Huh? No, it would be this then.
What other clue?
And this one. We're looking for the date of when he covered for the hand in hand. Oh, dropped a matchbox on his last visit.
And this
June
was
2nd.
June 2nd.
So it was June 1st.
And June 1st is when he was covering then?
Yeah. That's later than these dates. Do you want the next clue?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't someone hear something suspicious coming from Plum Street the other day? Yeah, it's this one. May 7th. Galta said just walked past the one by Plum Street, which is Hand in Hand Saloon.
Yeah.
Got any idea who owns that place? Yeah, but listen to me. I just overheard some guy inside talking about Mr. Amicon, and they sounded real and friendly. So, okay, we heard there was a threatening conversation, and we know that
He was
there. Okay, yeah. We can go back and put in, well, really it's this and that are the evidence then, right?
Well, remember,
we got one right. Yeah, this one is definitely the evidence.
This one was right every single time.
Yeah, and this one is here. The conversation transcript. Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe you're wrong. No?
Almost.
Maybe it's these two then?
No, because we have one right.
What do you mean?
This one's always been correct.
Try these two though.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because what we did was we picked these two,
Yeah.
and then we picked these two.
Oh, but I
We
thought
got
even
one
when we
right.
picked these two, it said one correct. Maybe it didn't.
I don't know.
Okay. Excellent work, Inspector. We eventually got it.
Yeah, you just gotta push buttons until you win.
The message on the matchbox proves that Sam Lima was the one minding the store when the delivery arrived. That puts him at the Hand in Hand Saloon on May 7th, the day Bonito Gaito heard someone threatening John Amicon. Yep, okay, the threatening conversation. You're doing great so far, but we still need more evidence. Can any remaining pieces of evidence be linked together to prove Sam Lima's guilty? Okay.
This thing here as well, right?
Yeah. Because he's sending.
These are threatening letters. There's two of
He's
them.
sending a bunch of money back home too.
Yeah.
That one. How many pieces are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Are they saying two pairs of evidence? I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah,
So
that would make sense.
These two
Okay,
are a pair. And this has to do with the letters. So we have any information about the letters, the post office maybe.
Well, I can't unselect the matchbox now, but I can unselect.
Oh, really? You can't?
I can't unselect them, so yeah, there's still evidence. Okay, so yeah, we probably need two more. So it's
Yeah.
definitely this one, and how long it takes stuff to get.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
Not how long it takes to get there?
That's not evidence, I guess. threatening.
We don't have any dates in regards to that one, do we?
And the orders? No. I mean, it just said this was his most recent orders.
Does anybody meet the two people he sent envelopes to from those orders? Joe Ignafo and Joseph Battaglia?
They're not on here.
I don't think.
I feel like this should be the Lidio.
The bar is closed next Thursday for deliveries. May 1st.
Okay. Try those two then. Oh no.
Did you pick the right side of the paper? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he could have been there when it was closed. It resumes on Friday at 6 p.m. May 1st.
What about stuff we know about? Maybe the second page. Because that's what we know about Lidio. Yep. Excellent work, Inspector. That talks about how Lidio was
This is
shot.
the easy one.
We know from the Columbus Dispatch that Battaglia and Ventola were both suspected hitmen for the Black Hand Mafia.
Yeah.
The threatening letter gives John Amican until the end of May to comply. Once that deadline passed, Sam Lima chose to contact both hitmen. Ah, that's the two letters he says here. They're not more threatening letters. Those are letters to hitmen. Coincidence? Not likely. This is brilliant work. Looks like we've got all we need to press forward with the case.
Oh, these were the ones I told you right down at the very beginning that are literally over there.
Yeah. They're the suspects. So those are the hitmen that do his dirty work. They got rid of Lidio, and now he's trying to get rid of Amicon.
Okay.
Okay, you may now open it. Envelope A5.
The last
Yay,
one.
we did it.
We would not make very good inspectors.
No. I feel like the beginning we're doing okay.
More.
Oh, more stuff?
Just a little bit more stuff.
Okay. Let's read first.
John Amicon, the man who calls himself Banana King, continues to ignore our demands. He will not pay, and so his life will be forfeit. We have called upon Joseph and Salvatore. These are trusted men and know what to do. Where he has failed, others will learn. Sam.
Oh, we got a threatening letter. Or a letter that talks about them.
Dear recruit, you got him. We now know Sam Lima was the hand in Hand Saloon.
Was at the hand in
Was on May 7th, which is when Bonito Galto overheard someone threatening John Amicon. Mm-hmm. On top of that, the threatening letter promised to summon men with daggers in their hands. Men with daggers in their hands. If John Amicon hadn't been paid by the end of the month, as soon as the month ended, Lima contacted Battaglia and Ventola, two notorious hitmen. Looks like he wasn't kidding around.
Okay.
Here's how it happened. In 1909, Postal Inspector Frank Oldfield investigated a threatening letter to John Amicon, a wealthy fruit distributor in Columbus, Ohio. Back then, most U.S. agencies refused to believe that organized crime even existed. For Frank, however, this was the case he'd been looking for. Over the years, he monitored the Black Hand Mafia, tracked their mail, and collected all types of evidence against them. This culminated in the capture of 16 different mafia leaders, including Salvatore's Sam Lima. saving John Amacon's life and marking the first international organized crime conviction in U.S. history. It's a postal inspector's job to use the information at their disposal to bring criminals to justice. After watching you crack this case, I'd say you're ready to take on the big ones. Have fun out there. I don't know. Did you really watch us? I don't think you really watched us. And this is Agostino Marfisi.
Oh, that's someone. Yeah, he sent a letter near the end of May, and $500 in it too. Oh.
Where's the $500?
Well,
They should have put that in here too.
no.
And we get to open up that once you complete your first case.
Oh, here we go. Don't open until you completed Society of the Black Hand, which we just completed. All right, what do we got in here? A couple little things. We got a sticker. Oh, we've got our postal inspector badge here. Nice and shiny. And a letter. Congrats on graduating from the academy. You're going to make a great inspector, Tara. Or Tala? Yeah. Got it. Oh, and it's a magnet. You can actually wear it. There we go. Do you want to wear the inspector badge, Michael?
How'd you wear it? On your boob?
Yeah. Magnet.
Oh, that's really magnetized.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it won't poke holes in your
Inspector
shirt.
Michael. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There you go. A true crime detective, Callie. And you?
The postal inspector.
Postal inspector. I inspect the mail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Hey,
that
that
movie,
was-
The Postman. That was a good movie.
It's a good, lot of evidence sometimes.
It's going to be used in
Through
your
the mail.
Halloween costume, maybe. You can be a postal inspector.
Oh, we could.
That's
be
right.
that for Halloween.
All right, so what did you think about true crime stories?
Yeah, I thought the
This blank was hard.
yeah.
I was not
This is
like...
the beginning one. I think it was harder because of how we had. I don't know.
I feel
How
like
we
they
had to put in
I,
the
I don't
information?
know where the damn... Where's the
How
threatening
did
letter?
they get the 16th as the date of the threatening letter? That's all I don't know. We were looking for that. We're like, what date are we supposed to find an alibi for?
Like, this is
It
the
must have
eight-
been somewhere.
This is the 18th, which is the postman guy. There's nothing on this one. There's nothing on this one.
Oh, I guess because it takes 1 to 2 days to get mail in Ohio. That
No, you need to know the
No.
exact day, though,
Yeah.
because if you don't know the exact day, then you would not have known that he sent that
Yeah.
just before leaving. Because
Uh-huh.
technically,
it was very close.
yeah,
on the
otherwise
timing
it would have been really hard to figure out.
there. Uh-huh. We missed that somewhere.
And this is June 2nd. This is the outgoing mail.
And I just had to pair the evidence. Okay. Uh-huh.
So, yeah, and then pairing the evidence is also we got totally wrong. I mean, we knew it had to
Well,
do
I
with...
think we were distracted by we're like, should we, the Lydio information too? Because we know that he also, I thought that would be evidence, but that's a different case, I guess. The killing of Lydio.
I like how they did it, though. They included a bunch of cool things with it. Just little extra things that I've seen in some of these other escape games or like
Yeah.
puzzle solving games. This is definitely more of a detective game, though. There's
Yeah,
not like it's
yeah.
the puzzles are more real life puzzles.
More like, okay, how would he get there? And yeah, more logic and social puzzle than like a mathematical or spatial puzzle.
Definitely with more players too, it might help because there's actually more information. I mean, I don't know.
I
It
don't
could be
know.
dangerous with more players
Yeah,
too.
yeah, because you're like, wait, what was that? What was that?
It has replayability, which is cool. You can pass this on to somebody else afterwards, as long as you have some tape, I
Well,
suppose.
you're able to put it all together the way you found it.
I don't know, like this is supposed to be 1 out of 5 stars,
Yeah.
and then it says the next ones get to be like
The 3,
a 3 and then a 4. I don't even want to know what case 4 is going to look like.
I don't know if we can do case 2 without a lot of clues.
It says 60 minutes per case, and I imagine if you cheat, technically you could do that. Bring down a corrupt art gallery in Operation Bogart.
Okay, that's the next one.
Spot hidden clues. Okay, so this one was identifying suspects.
Yeah, that was the theme, the main.
And then the next one is spotting clues. And then the last one is decoding secret maps.
Oh.
Digging for gold in paradise. Unmask a criminal mastermind and digging for gold in paradise. Huh, that'd be interesting to see. I mean, this is probably a shorter one, like supposedly like a simpler one, so it's gonna be less like what do you call them? Like
the
components?
hunted killer.
Oh yeah, these are thicker.
Oh, okay.
This one's really thick.
Oh, there's several files in there.
This one's just a little thicker.
Yeah.
A little heftier.
Okay.
Because it also came with this thing here, which is your, like, once you've completed the first one and figured it out. But yeah, it's a cool game. It's one of those, like, I would definitely send this along to somebody who's a puzzler. It's not necessarily
Who wants to feel like a...
It's more on the hunt-a-killer side of things than it is on, like, the escape room games from, like, Thames and Cosmos, for sure. But yeah, I liked it. I think it's cool. I'm not very good at these, obviously, as you could tell. But I think they're fun, and trying to figure out the story is really well done. And the fact that these are based on true crime stories.
True crime, yeah.
I think that's even more interesting.
That's really cool. Like, oh, they actually were able to convict 16 people following this kind of thread.
The art is solid. The box is nice, and I like. Yeah, they made it really nice. It's high quality. Usually, Big Potato games are pretty on the medium size of quality because a lot of them are just like party games.
Well, a lot of them are like smaller, easy to play party game.
Yeah, and this one's a little bit more.
A little more to it.
It's also plastic free.
But still, like, no rules, so it's easy to get into and just open up and play.
Yeah, I'll definitely want to play especially want to play the last one, decoding the maps.
Yeah, that one sounds cooler.
I'm not good with this guy was here, and so he couldn't have done it. Like that, my brain starts hurting after a while.
We figured that part out, though.
I know. Yeah, we got all that. We just couldn't figure out how to put evidence together.
To say it.
All of this is important, guys. Just here, evidence. Evidence.
Well, you have to tell a story with the evidence, right? So we had to pair the evidence to tell the story.
Well, there you go. Another semi-quick stream. We'll be starting up the stream once again on Sundays, obviously, with new games. We got quite a few in, and some more coming as well. Next week, we're going to be doing one game from what's Arcane Wonders, and then after that, we're going to do a brand new game coming to Kickstarter. From Rock Manor Games. It's a game we really liked, so it'll be a fun one to show you guys. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll let Callie take it out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even if you're watching it after the fact. Maybe you're interested in taking up true crime stories. There'll be a link in the description, or you can go to bigpotato.com, and they will have this available to you. They also do a lot of party games as well. All right, Callie, go ahead and take it off. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you. You said it all. No. Link down description if you want to check out true crime stories. And while you're down there, if you're watching on YouTube here, you watched all the way to the end, why not give us a like, hit that subscribe and bell notification message button, because you'll get notified when new videos are live here. Lots of blog reviews and other live streams coming up. Check out unfilteredgamer.com for blog reviews of board games, as well as giveaways and all kinds of fun stuff. And follow us on Instagram at unfilteredgamer. Lots of content on there every day. Beautiful pictures of new board games that come in. You can kind of see what's coming soon to the website and to the YouTube channel as far as reviews. We post all of them there first. So that's all we have for you guys tonight. Thank you so much. And are you ready, Michael?
I'm ready.
As always, we look forward to
seeing you guys next time.